First off, I can't believe the sun came out. Not a bet against that. And was glad it did. And a heck of a day. I really appreciate all the fans that came out. I was afraid that the looks of the weather might scare them off, and they were coming out anyway, and that's a good sign. And really excited about all the former Boilermaker players that are coming back for this event. And that group's getting larger and larger, and it's just a matter of a couple of years before we have them shoulder to shoulder around the whole field. But that's really an exciting thing to see happening. It's something we've started the last couple of years, and it's going to be a difference maker for us in some ways. The spring game was fun. We kept it really simple. We didn't blitz any at all. The spring game formats have changed some with all the exposure that we get. So we kept it simple, and we didn't use any audibles, so we could keep our snap counts and audibles, kind of under the hat, if you will. I thought that both of our quarterbacks, I thought Rob Henry and Caleb Turbush ran the offense well and executed the offense well, and I expected them to. I thought that we got good push up the middle with our defensive tackles, and I expected us to. I saw some pass rush potential coming off the edge some. I believe mostly from Ryan Russell. I think he got a good pass rush. That was one of our areas of focus going into spring, and we still have a lot of work to do in that area. We didn't manufacture any pass rush today with the blitz. We had to manufacture it all today with the four-man rush. But we got a lot done. I thought the players had fun. Good to get out of there without any injuries. It was huge for us today. We had probably about 17 guys out. So it was close to 20% of our team. A lot of it was precautionary here at the end of the spring. Staying healthy was one of our goals. And we didn't get anyone hurt today, and that was huge. But I thought the scrimmage was good. I thought there was some good hitting. I would like to have seen more. And I thought the speed was good. And I don't know if we were as fresh as I'd like for us to have been. The spring game, the day before and the day of are long days for us. The team is involved in a lot of different community services and activities, and sometimes that can distract you a little bit from the game. And I didn't think we really started off all that fast. And I thought once we got out there and got going, I thought they picked it up, and the tempo picked up to where it was pretty good. But a lot of good things out there today. A lot of good things. Very encouraged by it.
Did the field goal sequence come off like you wanted it to?
Well, I thought he'd make all of them, but other than that, exactly. I thought that was going to be a lot of fun, and told them going in that we were going to go out there and try to attempt the national record, in front of a crowd, and I was really trying to put pressure on the new snapper and the new holder. And I think maybe you and I had mentioned or talked about that sometime the last couple of days, and I know Carson was really excited about that opportunity, and we've been talking about if the opportunity arrives that we feel like he can line up and nail one, that would be a national record in the game. And I wouldn't hesitate to line up and attempt a 60 or 70-yarder to win a game with Carson Wiggs. And that's a great weapon, and I'm excited he got to show the fans what he could do. A field goal would have been good from 75, and I've seen him kick them good ones from further than what he did today. So that was fun, and was glad to see it pan out like it did.
Danny didn't name a starting quarterback last year until about July, if my memory serves me correctly. We go into fall camp in August with number one guy, and it's obvious probably Rob Henry, right? Since the spring drills, just because Robert Marv wasn't able to participate.
Well, we'll start the fall off the way we finished the spring with our entire football team. We'll go into the fall with, Henry at number one and Marv and Turbush, competing, for that spot. It's a shame that Robert wasn't out there to get his reps. He's throwing the ball very well, very, very well. In a little bit of practice that he's gotten, so he hasn't lost anything from a passing standpoint. And just now that spring is wrapping up, he's gotten to the point where he can go out there and go through some drills and get some work done without swelling. So the knee is about where we thought it would be, and it's on track time-wise, and we've done a good job, and Robert's done a good job of taking care of business. And, people are always interested in the quarterback race and who's number one and who's number two, and I understand all that, but we're not going to have great talent sitting on the sideline, not with this football team. And Rob Henry is a great talent, Robert Marv is a great talent, and Caleb Turbush is a great talent. And we're going to find a way for all three of those guys to help us win, regardless how it shakes down in regards to the depth chart. We're really pleased with the progress of Robert Henry. He's an excellent athlete, excellent leader. Obviously, the players believe in him. He had the inordinate amount of votes when we voted for captain. He's a good leader, and he's really developed. He certainly brings a dual threat to the field.